Okay, good morning everyone. We are here to witness the debate between the affirmative side and the negative side about whether the monarchy of the British Empire is still relevant in the modern world or not. So now I am allowing the affirmative side to deliver their introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed audience, and to our respected opponents, good morning. I stand here today arguing that the monarchy of the British Empire is indeed relevant to the modern world. While some may view monarchy as an antiquated institution, it is essential to recognize the enduring cultural and historical significance of the British monarchy to the global stage. The monarchy served as a unified symbol, fostering a sense of national identity and continuity that transcends political shifts. Moreover, the constitutional monarchy in the United Kingdom is a model of stability and continuity. The royal family's role is largely ceremonial figurehead that can bring people together during the times of national celebration or crisis. This continuity can offer a stabilizing force in an ever-changing political landscape. Additionally, the monarchy plays a crucial diplomatic role, serving as a symbol of tradition and diplomacy. Royal visits and engagements contribute to strengthening international relations and cultural ties, showcasing the importance of diplomacy beyond political and economic realism. That's all.
So now the debate is open for the rebuttal of the negative side.
So, well, monarchical system is not relevant in the most countries in the modern world because people in the position in the monarchical system, which are the royal families, are non-taxpayers and most of their needs or essentials are paid from the government funds. So we all know the tax the bloodline of the government. So it means that those people who are not privileged enough are not taxpayer and do not pay for their own taxes that can help to sustain the needs of their people.
So now again, I am allowing the negative side to deliver their introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow debaters, today we gather here to deliberate on a topic that has captivated societies for centuries. The monarchy of the British Empire is not relevant in the modern world. Throughout history, monarchies have been a prominent form of governance, with kings and queens reigning over nations, symbolizing nations' stability and national identity. The monarchy of the British Empire has been a topic for debate for many years, with some arguing that it is relevant to the modern world, while others take some negative stance. In the modern times, there is a democratic form of government, therefore monarchy is not relevant in the modern world due to several reasons. Firstly, monarchy is based on the idea of inherited power, where a ruler's position is determined by birthright rather than the merit or the will of the people. This goes against the principle of democracy and equal opportunity that are valued in the modern society. Additionally, monarchies can be seen as a symbol of inequality and privilege, as they often come with a lavish lifestyle and are disconnected from the everyday struggles of the majority. Furthermore, monarchies can limit the ability of the nation to adapt and evolve, as their decision may be influenced by tradition and interest of the ruling family rather than the needs and aspirations of people. That's all. Thank you.
So now it is the turn of the affirmative side to rebut and challenge the side of the negative, rather.
So you mentioned that the monarchy of the British Empire is not relevant today. I want to tell you that the monarchy of the British Empire is still relevant because it performed a good form of government. And also, the monarchy of the British Empire performed an essential constitutional of a non-partisan form of government. And also, it prevents an extreme form of government or what we so-called dictatorship. That's all.
So, do you have any questions? Negative side? So, I am opening this debate for the negative side to deliver their constructive speech. First of all, good day everyone. To start my speech, let me use Philippines as an example. Philippines is a democratic country. We value the power coming from the people to choose their leader. In today's society, we group or stand that monarchy is not relevant anymore as it results in reaching a certain family's health. Other than that, monarchy of British Empire is not relevant. Yes.
Before you finish your sentence or speech or whatever it is, you were pertaining that monarchy, the British monarchy is not relevant in today's time. If it is irrelevant, just like what you've said, then why don't the British people abolish monarchy?
Because in monarchy, we can see that the power centrally relies on the family or the royal family. Therefore, it is not like other form of government that values the side of the people or it is not the kind of government that hear their grievances because it is centralized on their family, and though they have the prime minister and other officials, the majority of the decision comes from the royal family and not on the people. So to answer your question, why the British people are not abolishing the British Empire, simply because even they want the monarchy, simply because even they want to, they don't have their voice. I mean, they have, but the royal family wouldn't hear them because they are in a monarchy form of government.
Okay, in rebut to your statement, I'm going to give you a context of localization. Look at Philippines 300 years ago. We, the Philippines, are under the Spanish rule. We are experiencing tyranny. But we, a small country, emerged victorious in the war because we united as one. So, we're a small country, right? An archipelago
It
country.
is relevant to the
Wait, let me finish. I'm not making my point
It's so
here.
historical.
Yes, because it is needed. So, as a Philippines,
Our topic is in modern times,
Wait.
in the modern world.
I have my right to make a rebut, right? Let me
Yes,
finish.
but it is modern world. Okay.
Okay. So what's stopping? You said that the voices of the England, the rich people are not being heard. So why did they just revolt? They have the means. They have millions of people. They have rich people living in their country. So what's stopping them from abolishing
Because,
monarchy if it's irrelevant?
Because, what we have said it is historical. So therefore, that British Empire, the royal family became their tradition. So those people they are free to express themselves. We have social media today. You can always voice out your thoughts. But the problem is there one person who will listen to you? Is the government willing to listen to you? And if they listen, I want to ask you a question. Are they going to make a way to assess what you are saying?
So what you're saying, can you please repeat your question?
I am saying that though people nowadays are capable of delivering their thoughts through posting on social media or on whatever platform, do you think that by doing that, the government, even they have read it, do you think that they will do something about it?
It's not a matter of
Yes or
delivering.
no?
Yes. It's not. Wait, I have a question also. It's not a matter of expressing your thoughts. If there are so big of such as like what you said, decentralization. power between the British monarchy and the people, then what's stopping the British people from overthrowing the government? And besides, you've mentioned they symbolizes culture. You've just proved our entire point that monarchy is still relevant because of culture of what you've said.
But I have to state that culture is not always good. There are traditions, cultures that are unbreakable simply because it is rooted historically, and the people became used to it because, for a simple reason, it is culture. Now, to deliver my speech, other than that, monarchy of which, in other form of government and democracy, there is a clear definition how a new leader or president will be elected, unlike monarchy, which is just inherited. So monarchy is a government having a hereditary chief of state with life tenure and powers varying from nominal to absolute as defined by Marian Dictionary. And to continue, monarchy is not beneficial because it can be a root of oppression. It motivates slavery, resulting to big gap between royal family and normal citizens, or simply inequality. First, the tax of people is being used for the executive and personal activities of whose throne may be the king or queen, weddings, coronation, or habitation of the palace is being funded by the government's tax.
So, you were saying earlier about the culture that's bad. Can you please specifically give me about a bad culture that came from Hindu, from British Empire? Oh, so how can you say so that the
Okay,
culture? Wait, I'm not finished. How can you say so that the culture of the British Empire is bad if you cannot give me any focal point wherein it's bad?
Actually, there's one. The tradition of British family have enlarged their clan. So their weddings, that became their tradition that even their weddings, it should be glamorous, it should be lavish, it should be overly elegant. And that overly elegant wedding is being funded by the government's tax, by the money of the people. So instead of that, that is a bad culture because instead of funding that wedding, that money could be used for other projects that could benefit the people, like in the sector of education, they can improve it and they can improve it.
But is the British Empire lacking in education?
I'm now allowing the affirmative side to tell their constructive speech.
So I'm highlighting my earlier question because of what she said that they should focus on more projects. But look at Britain, England, UK.
And I have a question.
I still haven't
What you are
recognized your
saying,
question, please.
what you are
Wait,
saying
I
is,
still haven't recognized your question.
but
I'm just starting to give my...
so please finish its statement first.
You're saying that you need to give projects to divert the money. But don't you think that the British Empire or the monarchy is entitled to that lavish party because they are the royal family? Because their family have done so much. Because Britain is not going to expand without their family going historically. You're saying that we should divert the money instead of parties, but can you say Britain? Britain is a first world country. They don't experience lack of money. Just because the people or the monarchy are doing lavish parties.
Okay, you said that British Empire. Our topic is the relevance of monarchy of the British Empire in the modern world. It is though we have to acknowledge that Great Britain is the center of monarchy in the world. It is not. Our topic is not just about that. We have to look for the wider perspective, which is the modern world. I've just used education in the British Empire I've just used it as my example. But yes, but let me finish first. So as I am saying, our topic is about the modern world, monarchy in the modern world. So not all countries are privileged to have that better or best education they are having. So we are questioning if monarchy is still relevant in the modern world. I am saying that not because what about those poor countries who have that lower education status? Yes, please.
You said that I was going out of topic because I was in education. That's like your question. But it seems that we're getting the taste of our own medicine. We're not going to look at other countries. We are basically pertaining about monarchy. The topic is all about monarchy. British monarchy, nothing more, nothing less.
But it is the modern world.
Yes.
We have to also look for the other perspective.
Yes, but look in the perspective of the British monarchy, not from other governments or other monarchies from outside the world. Focus on the British monarchy. British monarchy.
But again, I am here to what I said that we should also consider the modern world. It is in the title of our topic. So we are pertaining with monarchy is still applicable to the modern world, not just in the British Empire or in a certain country. We have to also look for other countries. That's why we are having this debate.
Okay. So, yes, modern times, but using the context of British monarchy, which is good because British monarchy is not just monarchical. It's also parliamentary and it's not monarchy. It's a constitutional monarchy wherein people and their voices are being heard. So which means that nothing's being violated here. It's relevant.
Okay. So we said that it is assembly parliamentarian and etc. So, can you prove that the voice of people is being heard if monarchy is a parliamentary, which also uses assembly to deliver the decision, and assemblies or assemblyman could be only a certain group of people. It could be 50 person or 100 or more. But having that number 100, 200, or even a million will not really represent the opinion of an entire country. Yes, Mr. Isaac.
Let me prove it to you, Ms. Nagares. So the parliamentary form of government is divided into two forms. First is the House of Commons and the House of Lords. So, let me read it for you. House of Commons. Members of the House of Commons are elected by the public in general election. The political party with the majority of seats usually form the government. The leader of this party became the prime minister. So it means that the voice of the people is being heard because they have a representative, the prime minister.
Okay?
And additionally, wait, let me finish.
Wait na. Okay, the constructive speech has officially ended, and I am allowing the negative side to deliver their conclusion first.
So, good day everyone. In summary, both Ms. Nagares and Mr. Amores bring attention to the fact that monarchy does not align with the ideals of modern democratic societies. The focus on hereditary authority goes against the fundamental principle of equal opportunity and merit-based system that form the foundation of present-day governance. Furthermore, the notion of monarchies being seen as representation of privilege and inequality raise doubts about their ability to effectively address the everyday struggle faced by the majority of the people.
The affirmative side, please.
So, in conclusion, the discussion on monarchy reflects a nuanced perspective with both proponents and critics offering valid points. On the positive side, monarchies can contribute national unity, rise above political divisions, and provide stability in multi-ethnic countries. We also have the potential to prevent extreme forms of government and make less resort decisions. However, criticisms emphasize the lack of place for monarchy in an equal legitimacy and the potential for interference in political processes. Ultimately, the role of monarchy in the 21st century is a complex and multifaceted topic with its merits and drawbacks warranting careful consideration in the context of each specific nation. That's all.
Our debate has officially ended and it was a beautiful debate and I hope that we learned something from it. So that's all everyone. Thank you for participating.